So it's the second part of the basic laws and properties of the logarithms. So in the previous video we did talk about two basic properties of the logarithms. So in this video I'm gonna do some other properties of the logarithms, so stay tuned. So the third law, or the third property in the logarithms, is this. If you have a logarithm, base a of m to the power of n, this is simply equal to n times logarithm base a of m. So we want to prove this. So excuse me. So we suppose that this little expression, log base a of m, is equal to x. So we're gonna write that x equals to logarithm base a of m. We change it to the exponential, a to the x equals to m. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna raise the both sides of this equation to the n. So we're gonna write a to the power of x, all of them, to the power of n equals to m to the power of n. So we simplify this to x n times a to the power of n times x and m to the power of n. So we take a logarithm of base a from both sides. So I'm gonna write the remaining part in here. Logarithm of base a of m to the power of n equals to logarithm base a of a to the power of n times x. So we're gonna simplify this. Logarithm base a of m to the power of n equals to n times x. So what was the value of x? The value of logarithm base a of m to the power of n equals to, the n remains in here, but the x, we put the value back again. The value of x was logarithm of m of base a of m, sorry. So this is the proof for the third property of the logarithms. If you have, I'm gonna do a review. If you have a logarithm that has a base number and also a number, and the number has a power in it, it's equal to the power times that logarithm without the number and the power. So what is this? The fourth property. The fourth property is, if we have a logarithm like log base a of 1 over m, it's equal to minus logarithm base a of m, or some people prefer to write it like co-log of base a of m. So is it possible? We're going to prove it. From the previous law, we know that the logarithm base a of n over m is equal to logarithm base a of n minus logarithm base a of m. So we're going to use this property to prove this property. So we have logarithm base a of 1 over m equals to logarithm a of base 1 minus log logarithm of a base m. So this thing right here equals to 0, because I'm gonna show you why it becomes 0. If you have a logarithm base of any number, or base any number of 1, it's always 0. Why it's 0? For example, if I have a 1, I'm gonna write it, it's a number, for example, like p. It becomes 1 equals to a to the power of p. So we have to write, instead of 1, we have to write something in here that represents the right side of the equation. So we're going to write, to solve this equation, a to the power of 0 equals a to the power of p. A to the 0 is back again 1. So we have the both bases are in here are the same, so we can say that p is equal to 0. So if we have any number in here, any number in the base of 1, it's always 0. So this part over here becomes 0. So finally we can write that logarithm base a of 1 over m is simply equal to minus logarithm of m of sorry, I do apologize for that. Every time I do mistake reading logarithm. Minus log base a of m. So we're gonna go to the fifth law, or the fifth property. So what does the fifth property say? Logarithm base a of nth root of m to the power of m equals to m over n times log base a of m. So we have this law says that this expression equals to this expression. So is it true? We're gonna use the fourth law, the third law to prove this. So for proving, we know that if we have a logarithm of base a of m to the power of n, it equals to n times logarithm base a of m. So from this law we're going to use to solve or prove this law. So we have logarithm base a of m, which we're going to change the radical to the fractional power. So I can write it m over n. So by the use of this law, we can write that this becomes the coefficient of this logarithm. So m over n times log of m to the log base a of m. So we proved that this is really equal to that. So thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna do the part 3 on the next video, because this video is getting too large or too big. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video and understood something or learned something. See you guys later. Peace.